Hi, Stuart Selbst here. I'm at the Ingram Micro Cloud Summit, and I was lucky enough to catch up with Dan Shapero from ClikCloud and CompTIA and ask him a few questions. Dan, with cloud computing being so popular right now, where do you personally see MSPs succeeding in the cloud computing market?
So I think it's important for managed service providers. They have a real leg up on most of the market because they're already familiar with a lot of the operational issues of being a managed service provider that are the same in cloud computing. So as a managed service provider, you've got the opportunity to sell fixed price services to your clients on a month-to-month subscription basis. You already understand that monthly recurring revenue model. You understand all the compensation issues with how to pay out on monthly service on monthly recurring contracts. And I think managed service providers are really good at bundling a lot of services and getting them out into their client base in a very efficient manner, which is, again, something really important for cloud computing.
When it comes to marketing cloud services, how do you see MSPs being successful in getting the word out about the cloud, even though it is a buzzword today?
Well, so first off, you have to know that you do need to reach out to your clients before somebody else does. You want to establish yourself as a trusted advisor. So be the first one to have that discussion with your clients about cloud computing. You're right, Stu, there's a ton of hype in the market. There's a lot of dollars being fueled, and a lot of times your clients have probably already bought a cloud computing solution without even realizing it. So I think it's important for you to have that candid conversation about cloud computing, the importance of security, the importance of understanding the service level agreements, and then some of the same issues are out there, how to onboard the new applications, user training, data migration, application integration. So there's plenty of opportunity to get additional margins by selling cloud services.
So as a CompTIA board of director and an education advocate, what's CompTIA doing to educate MSPs or CSPs, cloud service providers, to become more affluent in this marketplace?
So CompTIA has a couple of core assets when it comes to channel education. There's a quick start to cloud computing that corresponds with the 10-week guide, which is an excellent read when it comes to a white paper. And that quick start course is definitely a good first step for anybody considering becoming a cloud service provider, a CSP. Also, CompTIA offers a 5-part series, foundational series, that gets you a cloud certificate of completion when you go through all 5 classes. There's an executive overview that goes over all of the market data for cloud computing and what customers are looking for and why they want to buy, how to sell cloud computing, some of the transformational issues that you need to address, whether it's service or operations, training, or sales and marketing. So that's all included in that five-part series. So executive overview, marketing, sales, service, and operations. And here we are at Ingram Micro's Cloud Computing Summit teaching that very same course. We had standing room only. So in our session yesterday, and expect the same thing tomorrow.
So Dan, tell me a little bit about your new venture, ClikCloud, and how's it going for you working with MSPs now versus working on the vendor side?
Well, I'll tell you, Stu, it's going great. And when I was at Kaseya, not a week would go by that a service provider would ask me for some kind of assistance. And it seems that there's a big gap in actually delivering the services, particularly in the area of digital marketing. And when I say digital marketing, I'm talking about core services like making sure you have a website that's got compelling content, making sure that it's search engine optimized so that it comes up properly when somebody tries to find you, making sure that you have regular updates like blogs, bi-monthly blog updates, as well as email marketing programs to sustain and support your other marketing programs. So all of that is bundled together in a really affordable service. We understand at ClikCloud that most managed service providers don't have the time or the budget or the skills internally to dedicate to digital marketing. So at ClikCloud, for $249 a month, we're your digital marketing team. That's the best way to think of us.
And how do people get a hold of you?
ClikCloud.com.
Thanks a lot, Dan.
Thanks, Stu.